guys, I'm Sabrina Gray. I am the founder of Pure Worth, and I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about what my heart behind Pure Worth was, a little bit about me, and all that good stuff kind of mixed into one little video. But anyways, so Pure Worth was a vision God gave me almost 4 years ago now. Yeah, I kind of started pushing things out in 2014, and basically it's a purity movement. It's an identity movement, and it really comes from this place of realizing, and this revelation God gave me, of we are daughters first. And many of us women, we wear many hats, but in this place of being a daughter first, it's this foundational place that we should build everything off of. Our marriages, our businesses, our ministries. I mean, everything should come from this revelation that we are a daughter first. And so before we are anyone else's, we are his. And so my heart behind it was really to coach women and to help women understand that we are so divinely loved. We are so uniquely made, and every part of who we are so intricate, and God thought about all of those things. And so we don't have to compare ourselves to other people. We don't have to do any of that. And so with Pure Worth, my heart really was to give a place for women to have a voice that may not have a voice. So to use our blog and our ministry and our YouTube channel to give voice to women who have different passions to speak, and different passions to write, and and also bring this culture of honor back to a group of women where there's no striving amongst each other, there's no competition, but there's this real unifying place that we can celebrate when someone else reaches success, instead of being jealous. And the reason that I think like God gave me to steward this, or to create this, was because that was who I was. My background is a little crazy. I'm from San Antonio, Texas. Born and raised there, lived there for 18 years, and then I moved to Seattle. And when I moved here, it was what I would call a desert, because I really didn't know anything about this place or anything. But what I realized is that I didn't know who I was. So growing up, I was constantly searching for something to fulfill me, some type of purpose, something that would that would shake that feeling that I felt on the inside, the feeling of abandonment, and the feeling of rejection, and the feeling of I wasn't good enough. And I remember when I came to Christ, and that was the first thing he began to do. He began to solidify my identity of being his daughter, and that he chose me, and that he loved me. I mean, in the midst of every impure decision that I had made, in the midst of being sexually abused, abandoned, heartbroken, and even things that I did by my own doing, he still called me, he still chose me, and he still loved me. When I began to get that revelation, I walked a little bit different, and my speech began to change, and nowhere near perfect by any means, but this progress of when I am feeling low and when I am feeling less than, I remember that I am a daughter first, and that God loves me. So even when I'm struggling, I can go to this safe place that I have in the Father. And that was really my heart for Pure Worth, is that women would get to that place where they knew that their value system, so they wouldn't just make decisions to be with people, or to sleep with people, and to be in negative and abusive relationships. Like I was in an abusive relationship in high school. Like, wouldn't give themselves over to that, because they realized who they were. And so Pure Worth really is a place where you will hear me talk about fashion, because one, I love fashion. I love not matching. I love breaking all of those rules, because I know who I am, and I'm secure in that place. So when I don't match, I wear it well. I rock it, because that's my style. That's how I like to dress. You'll hear me talking about hair. You will see our segment Girl Talk, which is when I'll bring other friends around me. We'll talk about the real deep issues that women have, the issues that no one is talking about. So you'll see all of this from our YouTube channel, our website, Instagram page, all of that. You will see us talking about all the things women, but you will see this message that will keep reoccurring, and it's this foundational message of me wanting you as a woman to know your worth, me wanting you to know that you are so loved and you are so valued, and that you would make decisions out of this place that I am my Father's daughter. He loves me. He created the entire universe, so I don't have to settle for just any guy in any situation. I don't have to settle for just any job, or I don't have to settle for life or what or the batch that was given to me. Because God, when He created us as women and as daughters, He saw something so unique in each one of us that He knows the number of hairs on our head. He knows our thoughts before we think them. He knows every hidden area that we have never even spoken out loud. He knows all of that. Yet still, He loves us. Yet still, He sent His Son. You know what I'm saying? So this, when you see our ministry, you see us communicating, you see the different people from our team talking, and our message will be the same. It will come out in different forms. So it'll come out in fashion. It'll come out in some of the everyday day things. Like you can tell, I love hair. I love big hair. Clearly, I love curly hair. I love makeup. I love all those things, women. But when all of that fades, we're left with at night our thoughts and how we see ourselves when there's no makeup on and my hair is black. That works for me. My nails aren't done. My eyebrows aren't done. Everything else fades. I can rest in the fact that I am so divinely loved. I am so completely worthy. I am my Father's daughter. And so that is really the foundation of what we are about here at Pure Worth. And so I'm excited that you guys, if you are watching this almost 7-minute long video, I'm thankful that you're here. Please share this with your friends, anyone you think may need the message of worth and value. Share this with them. We have a lot of things that will be coming up this year. I am so excited for this message of identity and worth to get back to a generation. All right, love you guys.